podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Champions are not born. They're forged. This is about turning the ordinary into undisputed. Available now. Ade Oladipo, brought to you by Undisputed.
Big Bull, welcome back to Car Diaries. It's been a while, right? I don't know what episode this is because we haven't done one in ages. And the reason we haven't done one in ages is simple. I didn't have my car. So for those of you thinking Car Diaries has gone, never to be seen again, you are wrong. We are back, and I can't wait to talk to you about everything I've been doing for the last 2-3 months. I can't remember the last time we did one of these, so it's been a while. I just left the gym. You guys probably know that, because if you're an old school Car Diaries fan, you know we always start it from the gym. But yeah, I've just left the gym. I'm actually leaving that gym. So I go to Gym Box in Stratford. I used to go to Gym Box in Farringdon. I go to Gym Box in Stratford, and it's a great gym. But I'm like, why am I paying? I don't know how much it is exactly, but it's over £100 a month. Like, why am I paying over £100 a month for gym? Like, I just can't justify it. I can't. So yeah, my last few days. When does it end? I think it ends the 31st of August. So I'm gym hunting at the moment. There is a Pure Gym next to me. And the funny thing is, I know people have this, some people have a stigma with those type of gyms. But the time I go gym, so I'm in the gym, is this straight? I'm in the gym at like 10 in the morning. I'm done at like 1. Like, no one's in the gym. So I get that those gyms can get a bit rowdy, a bit crowded around 5-6 when everyone's back from work, but I'm not there at that time. So there's a Pure Gym next to me, and I think it's like £35 a month. There is a Virgin next to me as well. Okay, there is a Virgin. Okay, cool. There's a Virgin next to me. It's like £150 a month. And then there's a third space, and I think that's like £250, £300. What for? What am I paying £300 a month to jog, lift weights, and maybe go into the steam room and the sauna? Pointless, waste of money. No way am I doing that. That's like $3,500 a year. That's just ridiculous. I don't care how much is in your back pocket. So yeah, we're probably gonna go to Pure Gym. I miss my old gym. I used to go to a gym called Better Gym in Stratford when I used to live in Stratford, and it was perfect. Had everything. £35 a month, everything. And the people were great in the gym as well. So yeah, I missed that gym. But yeah, we're gonna probably end up at Pure Gym. One of my other friends, Mr. Jordan Jarrett Bryan, you guys might know him, presents for Channel 4. He was like, why don't I sign up to Soho House and go to their gym? I don't know what money people think I've got. I was like, how much is that? Obviously, Soho House is for other stuff as well. I think that's like £300 a month as well. I'm like, who the fuck is spending that money on it? Well, obviously some people, but yeah, not me. So find me in a Pure Gym near you very, very soon. If not, we might stick with Gym Box after all that. All right, I am on my way to get a spare car key. I've lost my car key, or lost a car key, and I can't find it. And it's been months now, so it's definitely lost. So I need to go and get a spare one. And look, I'm blessed. I am blessed and very fortunate. Just go past me, bro. Just go past me. I'm blessed and very fortunate that I have a decent car. I'm very, very blessed. I've had no car. I've had shit cars. So I understand that I'm very blessed to have a decent car. But the fucking upkeep, I feel like this is just a day of moaning about financial woes. The upkeep. Like, I'm not even going to tell you the cost of this car key. I'm not even going to tell it. I'm not even going to tell it. It's incredible. Ouch. It's incredible. And I don't understand why. But it is what it is. This is the things no one tells you about getting a nice car. Like, everyone just like, get a nice car and you work out if you can afford it, and you're like, yeah. Mate, the upkeep on a nice car, but these are first world problems. So let me not moan too much. So I'm on my way to get that. And then I have a meeting that I'm very excited about. Hopefully I can tell you guys about it if anything comes of it, right? There's no point telling you if nothing comes of it. Which way should I go? Yeah, if nothing comes of it, no point. But hopefully something good comes out of it. And then I'm meeting G-Man. In fact, I think there was roadworks that way. Then I'm meeting G-Man to record Ade and G-Man pod. Let me go this way. I'm so late. Meeting G-Man to record a pod. And then me and G-Man are doing the look back, which is filmed in my apartment. So yeah, busy day, but easy day. Then, this is quite exciting, I go to Barcelona tomorrow. Do you guys want to know my schedule? I'm telling you anyway. I go to Barcelona tomorrow. Why have I come this way? Now, what am I doing? I feel like I could have hit like an A road here and I've just gone on normal roads. Anyway, then I go Barcelona tomorrow for Poker Stars. I don't play poker, so I've had to learn quite a lot in the last few days. But yeah, they've invited me to Barcelona. And then I come back, then I go Manchester. Then there's a couple of shows in there for Matchroom. One in Sunderland, Cormac, and then obviously Belfast for Paddy Donovan at Lewis Crocker. This is mad. Right now I'm in Plaistow, so I'm about 5 minutes away from my mum's house. And just like going through this area just brings back so many memories. So this area that I'm driving through right now, I moved to here from Brighton in 1989, I think it is. So I know this area like the back of my hand. Yeah, that's the back of the hand, right? But it's weird walking, like driving through it now, because it's changed a lot, but it's still kind of got that grit to it, which I love. It certainly wasn't a hood. I'm not going to try and... Oh, shit. Certainly wasn't a hood. But it was a bit naughty. It was, things happened here. And I can still see it. I can still see pockets of naughtiness. But then I also see right in front of me as I'm coming up to Plaistow Station, where the fuck I haven't been down here for ages. Maybe a couple of years on this road. But all these new builds. It's crazy. Wow. And there's a gym, the gym group. Might have to look at this one. But what I do want, I want a gym walking distance from my house. The idea of driving, oh my God, I can't believe how much this has changed. Plaistow. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Can't believe it. My brother used to live in flats right here. When he got kicked out as well, I think when he was like 17. He used to live there. My big sister, this is where we all grew up in this area. My big sister used to live there, literally there. So we all kind of lived quite close to each other when we left my mum's house. But yeah, Plaistow, interesting, very interesting. The Black Lion pub, I've just gone past it. The Black Lion pub used to. A lot of West Ham fans used to meet there for not so good things before they then walked to Upton Park. Upton Park from here, from the Black Lion, is about, if you cut through, it's about 20 minutes. So they used to meet there. I used to see them, and I always used to, let me not tell that story actually. Let me not tell that story. We're not that rich and famous yet. So yeah, on my way to get the key. It's been a busy few months for me, as you guys probably know. If you do follow me on my Instagram, or just follow me in life in general, you guys know it's been super busy. I guess the highlight of my busyness has been the Club World Cup. That's been quite a big thing for me. That was a big thing for me. It was proud moment just because I've not hosted live football like that. I've done a couple of Premier League games, which is always big, right? Doesn't get much bigger than the Premier League, but to host a tournament from start to end and to work with people like Gareth Bell and John Obi Mikel, who are Shay Given, Callum Wilson. Did I say Callum already? I don't know. Mamadou Sakho, Cleberson. Like it was such a good experience. So I did studio for about 4 weeks, and then I went out to New York to do the semi-finals and final. And for me to do the final was such a big thing. Yeah, it's just such a big thing. You know what was such a big thing as well? And I hope people don't take this the wrong way, but you don't, and you guys, if you watch football, you'll know this, you just don't see black presenters, let alone black male presenters. I don't think, like, in terms of live football, can't think of one. So, yeah. So I guess to be asked to do it, and to be trusted to do it, because although it was DAZN, everyone knows me for boxing. And there must have been people, come on, love. Oh my lord, this is the slowest turn ever. And so to be asked to do it and to be trusted with it was good. And it was amazing as well. Oh my god. Driving through this road, there used to be, you guys probably wouldn't be able to see it behind me, but there used to be a car showroom, and they've put a block of flats there that whoever the architect was for that block of flats need to be arrested. It looks like a jail. Jesus Christ. So yeah, to do Club World Cup was good. I want to do more football, but I'm desperate to do more football. I like football. I like football more than boxing. There was just a lane for me in boxing, and I took it. But I like football a lot, like I guess most people do. So I want to do more football, but I also understand the barriers that are there. It is very, very difficult. I'm hoping to, shut down those barriers and kick down those doors, but it is what it is. My dream is to host the World Cup, which is in 10 months' time. I still have a lot of hope and belief, but I don't know. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, people. But I have faith. I have faith in my ability. I have faith in my God. I have faith in my agent to put me in a position where at least someone... Look, I say put me in a position. I mean, fucking hell, I hosted the Club World Cup. I mean, that's my... I think some people, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just too harsh a driver, but some people, I'm like, you get a driver's license, I think you might need to, after every 5 years, retest it or do something. Anyway, so, where am I? Yeah, so look, we'll see. I want to do it. I'm desperate to do it. There are so many good presenters out there, so it's not even just a case of, me being black's a bit of a barrier, because I do think it is, I'm not stupid. But there are just good presenters anyway. But I just want an opportunity. Do you know what I mean? I just want an opportunity to show what I can do. And I thought I did that at the Club World Cup. But I don't know. Right now, so we are close to, what was it called? The Terence McMillan Stadium. I think that's what it was called when I was young anyway. I don't know if that's what it still is. But when I used to run for Newman Essex Beagles, this is where we used to train, right here. We used to train right there. So I used to go every Tuesdays and Thursdays. I did it for about, I wasn't consistent enough. I did it for about, I think that was my problem as a kid. I wasn't consistent with anything. I would just start and stop. I did it for about a year and a half. And it's funny now thinking about it. I think I stopped because I thought I wasn't good enough. It's the same reason I stopped boxing. So I used to box. My brother used to go to Newham ABC, which was just a couple of minutes away from my mum's house, and I went with him. And I just remember thinking I ain't good enough. The only thing I think I really put effort into when I was young was football. That was probably it. And I was close. I was very close. I was very good. But ultimately, and this is removing my ego, there were people just better than me. Like back then, it's fucking so many good footballers. But what I should have done, what I didn't do, is look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. What I should have done, what I didn't do, is go down a few levels and try and work my way back up. So that's why I put so much effort into my nephew's at Ipswich. And he had to go down a few levels to get to Ipswich. But now he's got there, I'm always on to him. Like, really always on to him. All right. I was a bit naughty, Jesus. I had to jump in. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Bloody hell, man. Anyway, so yeah, I wasn't consistent enough, but yeah. So it's Newham Leisure Centre, but I think it was called the Terence McMillan Stadium. I'd like to just to go there one day and see if it's still a thing. I don't know. The channel, 100,000 subscribers. What an achievement! What an effort! Incredible. Now I think it's at 104. I don't know what the target is now. I mean, the target could be 1 million, right? I mean, why not? There are so many channels that have 1 million. Why can't I be one of those channels? I've got to maybe change things up a little bit. Like, I'm planning, this is like very early stages, but I'm planning to build my own studio. That's the plan. It's a big ask. It's going to cost a lot, but I feel like invest in yourself. That's always been my motto. Just invest in yourself, right? So that's the plan at the moment. So I've been taking screenshots. So what I do is I kind of get a mood board. I've been taking like screenshots of channels that I'm big fans of, and just kind of like, okay, I like that idea, I like that idea. And that's what I've been doing at the moment. So hopefully by the end of the year, I have some news for you guys. Because look, right now, I film a lot of it, everything, I'd say 90% of the stuff I film in my flat. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, as I said, some good news. But it's going to cost a lot of money. That's the issue. But it is what it is. All right, we're not too far away now from where I'm going to get the key. I feel like most of you guys know what car I've got anyway, but I still like the idea of not telling you. But yeah, guys, look, it's been again, as I said, a busy couple of months. We've achieved a lot. We've had a few wobbles, like mental wobbles, which is fine. You know what it is? I say it's fine. It's okay if you know you've had the wobble and you've overcome the wobble. Look, in an ideal world, I don't want any fucking wobbles. But I also understand that they're kind of part and parcel of me now. It's just overcoming them and being able to make sure that I identify them before they get too mad and I deal with them. And that's kind of what we've been doing. But yeah, did a lot of talk sport in the last couple of months as well. That was testing. That was very testing. I had to fill in for Jim White on the White and Jordan show, which wasn't easy, but we got it done. And also went to Saudi Arabia, as you guys know, for Moses Atalma, Dillian White. Wow. How good was Atalma? Jesus Christ. How good was Atalma? I think we have something special. I really do. I really, really do. And I'm talking I'm talking uber special. Like, the way the Americans get excited about their talent, we should be excited about Moses. I think Moses is that special. Like, I'm putting him as the few. I mean, there are so many good heavyweights. And there could be someone coming out of, I don't know, Ukraine in the next few years, right? I mean, they look like they produce bloody great fighters every week. There could be someone coming out of America. Who knows? Fingers crossed there's someone coming out of Africa. But that guy's got all the talent, man. And now he's built like a heavyweight as well. When I first saw him, and I've always said this to him, but obviously he was 17 when I first saw him. No, 18, tell a lie. And a lot of people were excited. And I was like, he's kind of small. Obviously, he was going to be small. He was 18. He was still growing. So when I see him now, so when I saw him, I think he was about 6'2". 6'2", and I think around 200 215, 220 pounds, which is still, fucking hell, it's massive. A lot bigger than me. Now, he is 100% 6'4". You guys can see the weigh-in between him and Dillian to know that. And he's now 244. Do you know what I mean? And he's probably still growing. So that's something they might have to manage, actually, because you don't want him to be 260. And he's only 20. He's still growing. Like, he hasn't stopped growing yet. He needs to be around that 240 mark so he can keep his speed. Because obviously speed kills. And he's just so much faster than all the heavyweights. All of the heavyweights. I'm putting every single heavyweight in there. He's faster than them. So I think 240 Moses is a problem. 260 Moses could be a bit too sluggish. You can't put on that type of weight. I don't think, anyway. I mean, maybe you put on a few pounds, so it's not like just one big jump. But I think 240 Moses is a sniper. Sniper, that's the perfect word for him. He should do that. Moses, the sniper Itama. I think I'm going to go Nigeria with him in a couple of weeks. Obviously, there's this fight card in Nigeria that I've been asked to get involved with. And obviously, look, it's my country. I'm more than happy to get involved with it. I just hope it's organized and done correctly. I love my country, but sometimes, fucking hell, it'll give you a headache. It really will. Like, just the most basic of things. You're like, what are we doing? So hopefully it's organized. But yeah, I'm going to do it. October the 1st, I think, is the date. But then I feel like I've got something very important to do on October the 2nd, so I'd have to fly out straight after the event. But again, first world problems, people. All right, we're in Beckton now. Those of you East London people will know where this is. I feel like, I'm trying to think of when Beckton was birthed. Because I remember growing, I'm going to say, none of this was here. It was always like I think it was like a sewage dump. I'm going to say, none of this was here in the 80s. I think Beckton was birthed maybe late 80s, early 90s. So it was definitely not here in the 70s. No chance. But I used to come around here quite a lot because I used to work for Burger King. That was my first. I don't know why I'm laughing. Fuck it, it's a job. I used to work for Burger King. That was my first job. So I used to get the bus 262 from Stratford all the way to here. Sometimes I'd go straight after college and do the 6 o'clock shift, 6 to midnight, and I'd get a 69 from Leighton, then a 262. Sorry, 69 from Leighton to Stratford, then a 262, and then get the last bus home. Man, fun times, fun times. I had some drama around here as well a few times. Jesus Christ, I had some drama around here. Your boy wasn't always, you know, clean. The boy wasn't always clean. A bit naughty back in the day. I grew up, got through it. But yeah, I'm trying to remember the drama. Your boy had a lot of drama around here. I don't know why. Just kids being kids, right? That's why when I see these kids doing their bullshit now, it's so difficult for me to judge. I don't want them to go down a path. Like, I was lucky. Like, I didn't go down a path where I went to jail, but you know, I had a few friends that did. I had a few friends, as you guys know, that died. But it's so difficult for me to judge because I was them. I was them. You know, so yeah. Man. I'm trying to think how I got out of it. But that's another episode. All right, we're here. We're here. We're here to get the most expensive fucking key on planet Earth. What a joke. What a joke. But what can I do? I have no choice. I have no choice. Let me go and get this bloody expensive key sorted. And then we'll probably continue a part 2 once I get this key done. We'll see. We shall see. All right, people. Peace and love.
Champions are not born. They're forged. is about turning the ordinary into undisputed. Available now.
Ade Oladipo, brought to you by Undisputed.